The Practice project explores how smallholder farmers in East Africa can use circular systems that link water, energy and nutrients, turning waste into resources, addressing climate challenges and strengthening their financial viability. Across 3 living labs, researchers, trainers and farmers work hand in hand to test new ideas, collect data and share best practices from real-world farming. Our first living lab is based in Kisumu, Kenya, and is led by the Kenyan Department of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. Here, our team is demonstrating how water treatment, fish farming and crop production can be connected in one sustainable system.
Our living lab in Kisumu is located next to sewage treatment plant, which offers us a good site to receive the sewage water firsthand for our membrane bioreactor filtration. Here is the raw intake water that is then treated with the membrane reactor to have clean, clear permeate water that is then used for fish production and crop irrigation. Since it's a power-demanding facility, it's then integrated with solar to produce green energy for sustainable production.
This is the aquaculture section where we are trying to demonstrate the utilization of the treated wastewater. We've stocked tilapia species in here, doing the feeding and also checking on a number of water quality parameters just to ensure the good health of our fish here.
The increase in adoption by the farmers is really encouraging for this system. They've actually managed to utilize their limited space, which works best with this system. The farmers have also managed to use the available resources like wood to reduce the cost of construction. And the good part of it is that they've been able to use the fish effluent water to do crop farming.
Welcome to the crop section. Here we are doing integrated aquaculture agriculture system, where we are growing different African indigenous vegetable, which is spider plant, African nightshade, and local kales. Irrigation is based on data derived from the weather station. We also have the soil moisture sensors, which give us data on the soil moisture. These African indigenous vegetables tend to require nutrients, therefore we are using the fish effluent water and the black soldier fly frass to provide these nutrients.
So the frass you've just seen is being produced here in our black soldier fly farm. Apart from this frass, we're also producing the larvae that is used as an alternative fish feed on the raised pond. And our local farmers are currently benefiting from the larvae as an alternative feeds for their chicken and pigs.
Moving west to Kajansi, near Uganda's capital Kampala, the Aquaculture Research and Development Centre of the National Agricultural Research Organisation is in charge of the second living lab. Here, researchers and farmers focus on aquaponic technology, growing fish and vegetables together in a closed-loop system.
You're welcome to the Aquaculture Research and Development Centre in Kampala, Kajansi, Uganda. Here we are demonstrating under the Living Lab 2 the integrated aqua-agriculture technologies in the aquaponics systems.
So here we have our aquaponics system, which is a system containing the fish tanks, which fish tanks has the nutrient-rich water, and the water flows from the fish tanks to the media beds containing plants, which are tomatoes, and then also the water flows to the deep water culture beds containing the lettuce plants. In the process, the water is being cleaned and pumped back to the fish tanks.
Several small farms have already adopted this technology, proving its benefits for local food production and livelihoods.
We have opted for aquaponics because in recent days we have been having high mortality for fish, but since we opt for aquaponics, the death rate has decreased. And these days, we are getting 2 products at once. We are getting the fish plus the salads.
Our third living lab is located in Morogoro, Tanzania, and run by the organisation Sustainable Agriculture Tanzania. This site takes the idea of circular farming even further, combining fish, crops, poultry and renewable energy into one integrated system.
At the center, we are off-grid, but we need power to run our different utilities, including the sensors, lighting the hostels, as well as refrigeration. What we do, we have installed different solar panels, including the mounted solar panels at the rooftop, as well as the floating photovoltaic panels. And to ensure that we have the power 24 hours of the day, we have installed the batteries in the powerhouse.
In Living Lab, we also have the chicken house where we raise chicken not only for meat and eggs, but also for the chicken manure, which we use to fertilize the pond. The manure and the fish excrete produce a good fertilizer in water that we can use to irrigate in the garden. And the produces, we share it with the farmers and other trainees like students who are coming for trainings.
In practice project, we share knowledge to each other. For myself, I learn about the reusing of resources. For example, we use water from fish pond to irrigate our cropping. So due to that, this water is used for more than one purpose. So it increases sustainability.
Together, the 3 living labs of the Practice Project show how collaboration and innovation can help shape a more sustainable and resilient future for East African agriculture and its farming communities.